All right, we're going live, fellas. To a midweek edition of Live and In-Play. I'm your host, Lundy Boy, ready to talk some sports. But before we get into all of that, here's what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to hit all the socials up. We got YouTube, we got Facebook, we also got Twitch now. And on top of that, we do got TikTok. We need y'all to go out and sub up, man, so y'all can get some of this good content. Tonight, we're going to get it live, man. I do got a familiar guest in the house tonight, my co-host, Street Steve. What's up, Street Steve? You there, bro?
What's up, peeps? How y'all doing tonight, man? Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we got a special guest tonight, man. My homeboy, man. I chopped it up with him last Saturday. He was like, man, E, you got to get me on, man. So I'm glad to have my boy, top flight security is what I call him, Mr. Mike Raymond. What's up, my guy?
What's up, big dog, man? Appreciate you, man. I'm glad I was able to make it. I've been hyped up all day since our conversation, so let's get to it.
Listen, man, I know you came straight from the game or whatever, man. And hey, did your boys win?
They did. It was an ugly win, but they won.
Hey, that's all that matters. Get the dub, baby. Get the
Get the dub.
Speaking of an ugly win, our first topic of the day, we talking about Kirk Cousins in the Atlanta Falcons. Kirk Cousins in the Atlanta Falcons go into Lincoln Financial Field, and Kirk Cousins in the Atlanta Falcons go to Lincoln Financial Field and pull off a 20-21 victory. Cousins went 20 of 29, 68 passing yards, 68% from passing, 241 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions. Jalen Hurts went 23 for 30 passing, 76%, 183 yards, and 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Barkley had 20 rushes for 95 yards, but it's worth noting that he had a huge drop on third down in the fourth quarter that could have sealed the win for the Eagles. Now, here's my question to both of you guys. Did the Eagles give this game away, or did the Falcons take it?
Hey, the Falcons took it. Cause, bro, let me tell you, I got some lady friends in the A-Town, and when I called them and I asked them what happened, all they started singing was, Captain Kirk, can you save me? Captain Kirk, I want to have your baby. I was like, oh, okay. Get him, Captain Kirk.
That's the new jingle. Man, I don't know how to this with you, because that Eagles secondary was suspect all night long when it mattered. They were suspect all night long. They driving down the field. You know they got to work the clock. They was playing off like they had 99 yards to go in prevent defense. Every time they caught the ball, they were 6-7 yards away. I'm gonna say the Eagles gave it away. Got to say the Eagles gave it away.
So, Steve, did you say they give it away, or you said Kirk took it?
I think Kirk took it. What I saw late in the game, man, I seen a guy step up with straight poise, and I seen him make some throws that usually you don't see a Falcons quarterback make. And I seen they didn't. I don't think the mistake was the secondary. Was in the secondary. I think the mistake was they didn't get any pressure on Kirk Cousins. If you want to stop Kirk Cousins, you can't just let him stand back in the pocket and pick you apart. They didn't put any pressure on him on their last.
All night long, they rushed forward. That is true. That is true, and it's hard to cover when you ain't putting no pressure on the quarterback. But Kirk, he had poise because everybody was open. What you panicking for? You got all the time in the world. You ain't getting much pressure. You can't cover nobody for 5 seconds.
Bro, you took the words right out my mouth. Bro, he was sitting back there packing a lunch, called up his wife, asked her what she could have going on for dinner. Oh, by the way, Mooney is open. Let me throw the ball. You know what I'm saying? I the ball. Hey, run through them highlights again, Channing. Show how much time this guy had. Hey, play that video back. He had a lot of time, bro. Now watch this first play right here. First play, boom. It's a quick drop, but nobody around him. Pocket there, bang, got him. 10 yards. First down. All right, second play. Here we go. Pocket perfect. What that is, 30 yards. Bang, got him. Get up, get the ball. I think they didn't put pressure on him, but at the same time, bro, like right here, they only drop 4 again. Look at that. The pocket is perfect. Boom. Like, I personally think
so easy, man.
The Eagles gave it away, bro. They literally gave it away. And not to mention, I don't like, Steve did say this, or I think one of y'all said, they was playing far back, bro. Why are you playing so far back? Like, I could get a quick out route and get fired. It ain't like they wouldn't, going down the field. Like, to me, bro, I blame it on Nick Sirianni, number one, because he went for it on third down and ran the ball. That was a stupid idea, number one. Number two, your defensive coordinator, ain't it Vic Fangio or something like that? Then he come from Miami and was supposed to be the answer to their defensive woes. Nah, the truth of the matter is, bro, they still got a problem on defense. They still got a coaching problem in my eyes. And I think the only reason why they made it to the Super Bowl that year is because Jalen Hurts played like a Superman, and he had 2 awesome offensive coordinators and defensive coordinators.
That defensive line was hell.
Absolutely.
I think it's just the curse of the Alabama quarterback,
Listen,
Alabama quarterback.
So Mike, just to let you know, fill you in, he gonna always take shots at Alabama. He a straight Georgia man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So anytime he get a chance, he gonna pow, pow, pow. He gonna take some shots. Now I promise you.
Well, that's what new success people do. When they get that new success. So the Clemson fans was doing for a while. You know what I mean?
The Clemson fans, they was on it, boy. They act like they were the best thing. But I'm telling you now, you can't find them no more, bro. You can't find them no more. And my Clemson fan, where y'all at, man? Hit me up with a little chat or something.
They migrated down. That energy migrated down 85 to Athens. That's all.
Hey, Steve, Rico Allen said, "What's up, my boy? That's a homeboy from
What's
from
up,
our
Rico,
way,
man? How you doing, Cuzzo?
Hey, man, I ain't even know on Facebook showing up, bro. Facebook showing up. See that? Look, it say Rico Allen. What's up, my boy? So but anyway, man, what's up, Rico? Appreciate you tuning in, bro. We're gonna try to keep this thing entertained. We talking about the Atlanta Falcons came up with a 22-21 victory over the Eagles in Philly, bro. In Philly. That's a hard place to play.
I heard.
Came up with it, man. Listen,
Can I tell you what I heard?
What you heard? Talk to me. What you
real
heard?
Real quick. I heard 93% took the bet on the Eagles. And Vegas wasn't gonna let it happen.
Oh, Vegas, yeah. I ain't even think about
the way that coverage was looking, the way Saquon didn't catch that ball. I love football to death, man, and I know how hard it is. But good Lord, that looked like they look like they stole on that one, bro.
Listen,
that one looked like they stole.
I'm not a Falcon fan. I just think they just sealed the deal. I mean,
that was
the defense.
It's hard
just
for me to believe,
man.
It's hard for me to believe that Saquon missed that pass. It's hard because if he catch that pass, game over with, bro. Like, did he really get him on to say miss that pass? Like, bro, you gave them too much opportunity to come back. But they had no timeouts. Go ahead.
Early in the game, what did I tell you early in the game? I said Kirk Cousins having a decent game.
He was doing okay.
They really didn't get any pressure on him all game. If you go back and look at it.
And they said it. They said it early in the game. He ain't blitzing. He only sending 4. And that's first, second quarter. Like, and it didn't change. It didn't change the game plan to figure out what they were doing, which is why Kirk Cousins looked real decent. Secondary, Slay need to lay it down.
Slay is start. Hey, listen, Slay ain't been good since he left Detroit. I'm just gonna say it.
I think he had a good first, second decent year in Philly.
Man.
I think he showed what he was. What they call him, big play Slay.
No, I ain't seen.
He showed me that.
I ain't seen big play since the powder blue, bro. I'm telling you, I have not seen. And if it had been, he done gave up more big plays than he's made big plays for sure.
But man, all the way around, if you look at it and you really be honest with yourself, that defense was dominant in college, but it's a young defense for the NFL. It's a young defense.
What are you talking about, like the Georgia boys?
The Eagles defense?
Yeah, the D-line, the linebackers, the cornerbacks. It's a young defense.
Ingram, 99 years old. I mean, not Ingram, but Brandon Graham, 99 years old.
Hey, is he still there? Ain't no way he's still there. Oh,
he got that face mask, turn around, and got a tackle for loss. So yeah, he's still there. They got some vets in their room.
Oh, they got some vets, all right. Them,
I ain't gonna lie though. Jordan Davis is underwhelming. Georgia boy.
Well, listen. I got something to say. Well,
hey, watch our mouth, man.
We ain't even gonna get into that, man. Cause
next topic.
Jordan Davis, to me, he did some great stuff in college, but when they was talking about him for Heisman, bro, I like to lost my flipper, bro. I'm telling you, ain't no way in the world
in college. What? I can roll with that.
No, you for Heisman.
But
Mike, Mike, this is your first time on the show, bro. Do not get kicked off the show, bro. I'm just telling you, like you said, Jordan Davis for Heisman.
I get it.
Not for Heisman, for real.
Oh, okay.
But man,
just the hype, huh? Hype,
bro. Yeah, the hype, bro, because he was for real.
Okay.
When the Eagles got him, I said they're not gonna miss a beat. Lord, they done skipped the heartbeat, the EKG off, everything. Like, Lord, I'm feeling some kind of way about that one.
Well, if you look, man, they got what, Nakobe Dean. They got the guy that came out last year, number 4 for the
they
got
they went to Georgia and recruited.
Yeah, man, they got Jalen Carter, Ringo. Hey, yeah, they got a lot of them boys.
The pick six, Mr. Pick Six.
Man, here you go. Man, next time.
Hey,
now I'm finna go on to the next topic. Now I'm just playing. Hey, but for real though, man, on a serious note, I feel like them boys gave the game away, because if you convert on that third down, bro, it's over. They don't have enough time to do nothing. You running the ball again, they got 0 timeouts, and you just kneeling the ball for the next 2 plays, bro. It's over. Saquon dropped. They paid Saquon this money to come there to make plays. He failed them Monday night. He literally failed them, bro. And if I'm Saquon, I'm going in the locker room afterwards, say, hey, fellas, this one's on me. Hey, but next time I'm going to make the play. And that's how it goes. Sometimes you make the play, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you make the shot, sometimes you don't. You live to fight another day. But I think the Eagles are in trouble again, bro. And I'll mark my word. Remember, I don't know what is it, September 18th. They might not make the playoffs.
Ooh.
They might not make the playoffs.
I agree. I agree because it seems like Jalen Hurts is picking up where they left off last year.
Correct. So they can't afford a slow start, bro. They're gonna have to pick this up soon. By week 5, we're gonna know whether or not they're gonna make the playoff, because if they start off this season 2-3 or 1-4, forget it. They're not gonna make the playoffs.
I don't think they are. Hey, that defense is I think that offense can get better. That defense, I think you need some pieces.
Yeah,
that's it. AJ Brown didn't play.
Oh, that's
but
true.
Still,
he didn't play.
Before we do leave this topic, what happened at the goal line?
When
they gave up they didn't go for the field goal. They turned.
Oh, that was in the first quarter. Me and you was talking about that.
Right, but still,
we was on the phone, and that's why I say it's coaching, bro. Like, bro, you got a chance to get a guaranteed, almost guaranteed, like a 99% chance. It was the reason why the NFL pushed the extra point back, because it was so guaranteed. It was an extra point, easy 3 points. This dude go for 4th and 4, come away with absolutely nothing, and it come
They
back
did that twice.
at
They
the
did
end
that
of the
twice.
game. Yeah, that's
One
stupid
won the tip shot, but
well,
you
I
see
can
that thing pop
understand it.
up on the screen.
Yeah,
In light green, analytics say go for it.
bro. I tell you what, Andy Reid taking them 3 points, bro. Andy Reid was on the 1 yard line against the Bengals. It was 4th and goal. I'm yelling at the TV, go for it. Chip shot, Harrison Buckner. Guess what? They end up winning the game by a very close margin. I think 1 point. That matters, bro. You got
Those
to
points
understand
matter
that
because
man. So Nick Sirianni, bro, message to you. I already talked to you, David Tepper, but you need to get it together too, buddy. Nick Sirianni, you're gonna be out the door for long, bro. I promise you, man. You gotta do this, man. Gotta do this. I appreciate the heart, somebody, man. Yeah, y'all keep us up. Hey, like, comment, hey, share this video, man. We talking about the Falcons 22-21 victory over the Eagles in Philly. Talking about how Kirk Cousins drove down the field and sliced and diced them. And my boy Steve said all the women was saying, what, Steve?
Captain Kirk, can you save me? Captain Kirk, I want to have your baby.
Low key, I was hoping Captain Kirk fell on his face because I wanted to see my boy Michael Penix, but whatever. He was out there with that silver do-rag on. I got hyped when I seen him on the sideline.
so for long now, before long, listen. I don't know if Kirk gonna pan out the way people think, man. I really don't think. Roman Hudson say Kirk did his thing, man. Yeah, no cap. Kirk did do his thing in the last minute and 40 seconds. To that, he had an average game. He didn't have a bad game, no interception. I think I heard somebody say he had only 170 yards up until that point. Now check this out. Let me put out a scenario for y'all. If Saquon catches that ball and they run out the clock and lose, what are we saying about Captain Kirk today? We saying he the same old quarterback who can't win a big game.
No,
he only had 170 yards.
What's all them girls in the A singing?
But I was saying, like I was saying before all this happened, even before the game was over, I wasn't blaming it on him because I still think he had a decent game.
Yeah,
like even the first game of the season. That like let's get this right. I'm not a Falcons fan. I'm not, but I do want to see. I want to see Captain Kirk do good because so many people doubted him. They were saying he shouldn't have got the money and this, that, and the other, but he did get the money. And on top of that, you know what I'm saying? I don't see what he did so bad against the Steelers.
You said he should get the money.
He did everything he was supposed to do. I mean, come on, man. The Steelers kicked like 5 60-yard field goals that game.
Hold up, though.
I'm just saying.
Bro, you only put up what was the score? How many points he put up though? How many points he put up?
A lot, but he put what, 15?
Bro, so you okay with your offense only putting up 15 points? Come on, bro. You didn't pay that man 100 and some million guaranteed for that.
Bro, listen, the Steelers put up the 15.
Steelers put up 18.
What,
Steelers hit six field goals.
Okay, he passed for a touchdown, and I think the rest of the Falcon points came from a field goal. I'm not saying you pay, but look who he was going up against. Wake up.
What do you mean? He went against the Steelers, bro. Okay.
No, he went against
a great defense.
No, what's that boy on the what's the defensive end name?
What?
TJ. Say it one more time. What's his name? Say it again. What's his name?
TJ what?
CJ what?
TJ
exactly.
Well, hey, listen.
Everybody overlooking that. You ain't stopping that. I'm
not overlooking anything, bro. That's the brilliance of Mike Tomlin. We're gonna talk about Mike Tomlin and the QB situation up there and how I feel like he got to be one of the greatest coaches to ever coach the game with the Kurt not playing like 180 million. I know that's right. Hey. You say he not classic Courtney Bowles.
That just made me sick, boy.
And listen, Mike, I already gave this take one time, but since you on here, I want to say this. The only thing that got me mad about the Kirk Cousins getting the money is this. They had a chance to get Lamar Jackson the year before that for probably around about the same price, or maybe had to pay him a couple more million. And
Man,
he
why
became the
you
MVP.
want Lamar Jackson to come out of the AFC?
Bro, what you mean? Why I want him to come out of the AFC? I don't.
It might be good for him. It's good for him.
He ain't beat Mahomes anyway. We ain't worried about him. If that's what you
say. He ain't beat him yet, but you never know.
If that's what you're implying, we not worrying about him. Yeah, you got the wrong one. If anything, it's in his best interest to go to the NFC.
The Chiefs,
Pat there, it's gonna be tough for him to do anything.
The AFC is loaded, bro.
I'm telling you, Burrow. What you, man? Come on, man. You all know better than that, Steve, man. Come on, man. Don't even do yourself like that.
Burrow.
Man, Burrow, low key. He played good against the Chiefs.
Listen,
but he's been pretty basic for a while.
He overrated. Man, he overrated. Exactly. So, but you still got your Josh Allens. You still got
Josh Allen. What? Come on, bro.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't talk about Kirk like that and then bob your head on Josh Allen.
Wait a minute. First of all, I'm not saying that Kirk Cousins is like a great quarterback or anything. I just want to see him prove the whack ass Falcons fan base wrong. That's all. Because y'all overhyped anyway. Y'all say rise up women, and then y'all be sitting right back down, bro. I want to see him prove y'all wrong, because like everybody was on the man head after the Steelers game. Then now they praising him. They like the greatest.
But listen,
Montana.
I can do that. I see where you at with that.
To me, rightfully so, bro. He didn't have a good first game. That's the only thing they had to go off of. You rewrite your resume every time you go out and play, bro. So this week he kind of came back, got a big win on Monday night. We'll see how he do against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs coming this Sunday night, which I'll be tuning in live and in color. Hopefully I'll be at the game. But anyway, I'm telling you, bro, Kirk Cousins did not take it. To me, the Eagles gave it away. Man, we got to get into our next topic, man. That was a good one, man. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, that was a real good one, man. That was a real good one. Oh,
Matt Ryan ass nigga.
Matt Ryan. Tua Tagovailoa on Thursday Night Football. He scrambled on 4th and 4. On fourth down, 31-10 late in the third quarter. He gets the first down, but paid for it as he was hit by Damar Hamlin and suffered his third concussion of his NFL career. Tua was placed on injured reserve today and will miss at least 4 weeks. Hey, Mike, I'm going to start with you on this one, dog. What's your take on this Tua situation?
Man, let me just say this, man. My first favorite Alabama quarterback. I think he's best Alabama quarterback. Watch him in the lead 11, just dominate, come out of the nowhere. I love how he spin that thing with that left hand. They talking about he was weak. His concussions are different. I know niggas got 3 concussions in one game and kept playing. His be different, bro. I don't know why. I don't know why his be the way they are. Like his be looking season ended, and I'm hurt personally. If it's just a concussion, like I said, we just not start paying attention to him like we do in the last 10 years. Before this, concussion, you don't even get no medical attention. Go to the house, sleep it off. Come back to practice on Tuesday, Wednesday, and get it in. Right. Don't nobody think nothing about it. But I'm conflicted because when you lock up and you don't know where you're at and you do all that, man.
Boy, I'm gonna let you go first though, Steve, because he hit on something that I was gonna hit on. So I want to hear what you got to say, Steve. So what's your take on the whole Tua thing, bro? Talk to me.
Man, before I answer that, I want to ask Mike a question.
Okay, talk.
So, you say Tua is considered to you the greatest Alabama quarterback?
Yeah.
Just
my favorite. I'm sorry. Let me read.
Favorite. Oh,
my favorite.
Got you. Okay. Because he did win a Heisman, right?
Yeah.
Who won the Heisman?
Tua
didn't win no Heisman. Bryce Young won the
Right.
Heisman.
I know I'm breaking the point.
Okay. Yeah. Tua didn't win no Heisman now.
And
Henry won a Heisman.
he did win. He did win the national championship, right?
Yeah,
He beat Georgia.
second and 26, baby. Second and
in
26. Let
in
them
the
know what
second
it
half
was.
of the game. But did he
No,
run
don't
that
start.
team?
Don't start. Don't you
When he
start. We not on that.
listen, let me get through. Let me get my point across. But look, when he played for a full season, did they play for a natty? I'm just asking.
Listen, bro, we got knocked out in the semis, bro. What you want the man to do? We're top 4.
It's just a yes or no question.
Bro, listen, man, talk about the concussion, man. You tripping, bro.
Man, it's over with for Tua, man. May God bless him. I know
you
he
think
believes
so?
in the man above. But yeah, man, let it go. Man, get your money and let it go, bro. Because I mean, when they get to playing with that up there, it ain't good. And I mean, like I said, I could see if he had took a hard hit. I don't like the hit that he took to cause the concussion. To me, that remind me of one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time. And when I was growing up and I was a diehard 49ers fan, I had to sit there and see Steve Young go through that. I remember Steve Young used to slide and damn near like hit his head on somebody's leg, and then he be dizzy, he got a concussion. I mean, they started coming back to back. When they get like that, bro, it ain't safe. And he's a smart, talented kid, man. Maybe it just, he did reach that level in football. And you know what I'm saying? I know he can do other things. I think it's just time for him to walk away from it.
Man, listen, man. At first, when I first seen it, I thought the hit wasn't that bad. But hey, Channing, run that slow-mo of Tua for me, man. When you watch it from this angle right here, no, not that one. Do the other one. Do the other one, the slow-mo one. When you watch it right here, bro, boom, he hit hard. When you watch it, hey, play it back, Channing. Play it back one more time. When you really watch it from this angle, you really see the head. So now I understand. Now he do lock up right here. Watch, he just lock up. That's the part that I don't like. He really locks up afterwards, man. Look at that. He gonna lock up and he ain't moving for a split second.
Right.
It's almost like he out of it. You know what I'm saying? That's the
dangerous
part that bothers me. But when you see this hit right here, bro, and see, boom, at first you don't think it's bad when you're looking at it live. But, bro, that was a pretty bad hit, to be honest with you. Put us back up on the screen, Channing. But listen, me, myself, personally, man, I done got concussed before. I got back in like 2 or 3 plays later. I didn't know nothing about it at that time. It was like, hey, you know your name, you know where you at. And
I got
it was that type of thing. All right, London, you good, man. Go back. So I went back. I don't know, like, I'm with you, Steve. When you talking about the brain, bro, the brain is so essential, man. It's the central hub of your body. And when that brain is not functioning, nothing on your body can function without your brain.
Right.
Nothing, bro. So you got to be sensitive to that. I heard a report that Tua said that he has no intentions on retiring. Now, when you have started so young and worked to get to this point in your life and be an athlete, and you done went to all the trainings, and Mike mentioned the 11-on-11 and 7-on-7 tournaments and stuff he been going up, being a highly recruited football player out of high school, going to Bama, doing what he did there, and finally making it to the pros. Had a coach that didn't believe in him, finally got somebody who do believe in him, and now to have it taken away from you for injury, it's gonna be hard for him to walk away.
Tough, man. It's tough.
Hard for him to walk away. I want him to for his health and his well-being, but I don't know if he gonna do it, bro. I just don't know if he gonna do it.
As athletes, man, you know how hard it is to sit it down, man. You know, like, for us to sit back and look at it, like, even the optics of his body seizing up and doing all that.
Yep.
You know, he got up and he walked down the sideline. You know what I mean?
He did.
He came out his mouth and said he don't plan on retiring. So us on the outside, we can look at it like, hey, long term, and but at the end of the day, man, he's gonna do what we probably feel like we would do. We would go out there. But I did see this thing. Yeah, I remember Any Given Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
LT, the linebacker, when he was playing linebacker, they said he got a neck problem. He take one wrong hit, he could be dead. He was like, F that, man. I need to get this bonus.
Get him right. Hey, and you know that might be what Tua thinking about, man. It's a lot of bread on the line. I mean, I think he got like 120 million or something guaranteed.
How much guaranteed? That's what I wanted to ask.
I think it's 120 million. Y'all can fact check me on it. If somebody on chat or something can tell us,
100 million guaranteed is different, man.
Yeah, and you know, and of course, you know, if he retired early, you know, the Dolphins gonna try to get some of that back. But man, that hit, man, is worse than we thought it was, bro. Initially, and you know, I'm glad I found that clip, bro, because it really brought my mind a different way about this. Because I'm like, man, bro, it's tough. It's tough, man. It's real tough. But I think we're consensus on this one, man. Tua might need to hang it up.
Tua.
I don't think he's gonna hang it up just because of the love of the game, man. That's just how football players are wired. So, man, that's as is what it is, brother. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Man, next topic.
Man, God bless Tua, bro.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Yo, where we at? Next topic. We talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers, they got a quarterback controversy, y'all. Former UGA quarterback for a little short stint and Ohio State.
Got to throw your
man, let me do the lead up, bro. Can I do the lead up? Come on, man. You go really former UGA quarterback for a short stint and Ohio State quarterback Justin Fields is in a quote unquote quarterback controversy in Pittsburgh with Russell Wilson, although he ain't played one snap. Let's hear what Mike Tomlin had to say about the quarterback controversy going into week 3. Channing, hit that video.
And if his participation gets to a level in the same posture as we were in last week with Russ, as I sit here today, Russ is not scheduled to be a full participant in practice, and so we're ready in a plan that features Justin and his readiness. We'll follow Russ throughout the week. And if his participation gets to a level in participation and quality where we should consider him, we'll delve into that at that time. And obviously, when that happens is a component of the consideration. But as I sit here today, he is not scheduled to be a full participant tomorrow in practice. And so we're readying ourselves around Justin, and we'll stay in that mindset until something else happens. Hypotheticals is a waste of our time.
Man, Mike Tomlin, man. Steve, I'm gonna start with you first on this one, man. Has Justin Fields done enough? Has he done enough to keep his QB1 status, man? Through 2 weeks.
So. I think so. He did a good job managing the game, being a good clock manager, game manager. I mean, he hasn't done no wrong in my eyes. I don't see why would you go away from what's working. That may mess the rhythm up. So that's all I got to say about that.
Mike,
how many field goals they kick?
6 in the first game. I think Justin Fields is man, I wrote it down. Justin Fields, I don't even know what it said. He only got 1 touchdown on the year. I can tell you that.
Let me put it this way, man.
1 throwing touchdown on the year.
At the end of the day, this is a little different with the Steelers. Reason I say it's different with the Steelers because they only had like 3 coaches in the last 100 years. So they don't have a hot seat. Yep. They don't have a hot seat. So the pressure to be feeling like I got to move a quarterback, get a quarterback, drop a quarterback is different than probably every other organization.
Yeah.
But what do you want your quarterback to be? What do you want your quarterback to do? It's not a great team other than the 49ers in the league with a quarterback that's not a game changer.
Yeah.
And I say like a really good team, a contending team, there's not a quarterback that's not a game changer. That's a contending team. So Russ in Denver looked like he should have never left Denver. He should have hung it up. I don't think Justin ever had a real shot. So with that being said, I think they need to figure it out around Justin Fields. Now, has he earned it? Not really, but he never really had a shot.
Yeah.
You don't want your quarterback, you be like, all right, yeah, that's my guy for the future off of that kind of game, because that don't say nothing. They don't say enough for you to be like, all right, let's rally around this guy. But I do think he deserved that opportunity. Russ has had plenty of opportunities. They didn't do Justin Fields right in Chicago. I don't care when nobody say, like, he didn't get a real shot.
I agree.
If he's there, I think, when the coach knows who's the quarterback's going to be, they give him that confidence. They give him that confidence to be that quarterback, and they let them fall on their face. You know what I'm saying? Like Sam Darnold. They let him fall on his face. They tried and tried and tried to make that guy something.
Yeah.
And he just couldn't.
Well,
This
hey, Sam Darnold started out pretty good though, boy. Yeah, he's about
he what year is it? 8?
Yeah, well, I get it. I get it. I get it. Hey,
That's what I'm saying.
Some people take longer, you know what I'm saying?
I agree. It is about system, but so if you have a quarterback, like you gotta give them that confidence that they're the guy, and you gotta show them that, not by saying it, by making sure to build the best offense you have. Make sure you're building so that guy can succeed.
Correct.
Because whether you look at it, Tom Brady had some amazing offensive line. He didn't never get touched. They built that so Tom Brady can be Tom Brady. Patrick Mahomes, great offensive lines. He don't get touched. Brock Purdy don't get touched. So you got to build so that the quarterback can do the quarterback things.
No.
DJ Moore, as good a wide receiver as he is, he ain't getting nowhere if he ain't got an offensive line blocking for his quarterback. That's not helping your quarterback by adding pieces. So which I think the Steelers can do, because they're that type of organization, they can put together an offensive line. I think Justin Fields deserved that opportunity. I think Russell Wilson, I mean, you think about the Super Bowl Russell Wilson was in, that felt like a decade ago. It probably was.
It was. It was just
You
about.
see what I'm saying?
Just
So
about.
let the man be the vet, talk the young boy through, let Justin Fields, take the reins and figure it out from there.
Well, look, man, my boy Keith Edmonds, hey, thanks for getting on, boy. That's my boy, man. He always hop on when he get a chance. He said Justin Fields is QB1 all day. And so he pretty much agreeing with you. Steve, who did you say? Who did you say?
Well, I said Justin Fields. I didn't
Justin Fields too.
But my thing is it a competition if Russell Wilson can't even, he cannot practice?
So this is what I was finna say.
Competition.
This is my take on it. I'm not glad that Russell Wilson's hurt. So don't get me wrong when I say this. I'm glad that Justin Fields has a chance to actually show. He got it by default, but now he has the chance, because if Russell Wilson would have came in and played well, they was going to automatically give him the reins anyway. He's a veteran. He's been to 2 Super Bowls. We've had to let Russ cook type of thing. He got a great deep ball. You got a good deep ball catcher in Pickens. It kind of made sense. And I'm glad that Justin Fields is getting his opportunity to show the world, not just Coach Tomlin, not just me and you, everybody, that he can actually play the position. Because to Mike's point, in Chicago, he didn't get that. He had no help. He had no line. He had none of that type of stuff. But the kid still had flashes. He's shown that he has the flashes and ability to do things and make big plays. Now, I do think Arthur Smith can put him in good positions. Bro, Arthur Smith made Ryan Tannehill look good, bro. So why can't Justin Fields do good? Now, Russ,
Tannehill ain't a bad quarterback.
He's a bad quarterback. But look at his days in Tennessee, though, under Arthur Smith. He was in the MVP running that year. I think it was top 5 that year.
I say he's not a bad quarterback.
Oh, I thought you say he's not a bad quarterback. Okay.
And don't forget to mention, Justin Fields, he'll continue to get more reps with a good defense.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true.
as long as that defense coming in and they making
Good
the
rep.
other team go 3 and out, then you coming in and do
The opportunities.
not forget to mention who Justin Fields threw his first touchdown pass to.
Man, don't start.
Where he come from? I'm just, who did he throw
Don't
it
start.
to?
Oh, y'all didn't even do Jordan Pickens right.
Was it Big O?
Oh,
How did we do him wrong when he was hurt? What do you mean?
George Pickens, man, he ain't getting near enough targets at Georgia.
thank you. Hey, Mike, they don't give none of
There
their
we go.
receivers enough
So
targets. They don't
what
give
color?
none of their
So
receivers.
you
That's
an
why Burton
Alabama
left.
fan,
That's
right?
why AD Mitchell left. That's why
Alabama,
a ton of them
oh,
leave.
so I'm going against 2 Alabama fans. That's what's
No,
going
he's
on
not an
tonight.
Alabama fan.
Who
He
is
just telling the
who?
truth.
Who you with?
Who you roll with college football, Mike?
Oh,
I'm a
he
Tar
don't want
Heel.
to say.
Sorry. Oh yeah, he a North Carolina man. I forgot. He a
Oh,
North
I
Carolina
remember
man.
Kirby first year.
He a North Carolina man. I forgot.
I
But yeah,
remember Kirby. That was our welcoming Matt coming welcoming Kirby to the dogs. The
man.
Tar Heels.
So if you just tuned in, we talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback controversy right now. Justin Fields is QB1. He started the first 2 games, leading the Steelers to a 2-0 record so far. We're talking about whether or not when Russell Wilson gets back healthy, is he deserving to get back in the QB1 spot, or should Justin Fields keep the QB1? Right now, we all in consensus that QB1 go to Justin Fields until he shows me otherwise. But I will lay this caveat out there. I'm gonna lay this out there. Justin Fields, bro, you have no room to mess up, brother. You have one bad game and you gone. I promise you. Mike Tomlin
That ain't fair, man. That ain't fair.
I'm just telling you.
That's not QB1, man. That's QB 1.5 is what that is, man.
Why they brought Russell Wilson on, bro, and they had every intention on him to be QB1 from day one. You know that. They brought Justin Fields on, and they no telling what kind of offers Russell Wilson had other than the Steelers. He probably went there. Mike Tomlin had something going on or whatever, and like, hey man, this is what we're gonna do. This is your job. You need to go out here and command this team. You got 1 year to show us. After that, we could talk, whatever else. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, bro, hey, boy, we got another guest in here, man. I ain't even think he was gonna hop on, man. This is Mr. Tank himself, Florida. Hey, Steve, you gonna like this, Street Steve? He a Florida man. He a Florida Gator. Bro, so hey,
Gator bait.
Hey, we got my boy Steve here in the top right-hand corner, I think. My
What's
boy
up,
Mike
man?
in the bottom left-hand corner. You probably know him from the Celtics. Everybody, this Tank, man, he is a world-class bodybuilder, straight, he is a straight weightlifter, and he is a trainer, bro. Put your boy in training, man. Get him all good up for the get him all ready for football season, basketball season. Man, Tank, what's up, bro?
What up, fellas? Hey, man, it's all late. Rock had he had a game tonight. He played with ninth grade tonight.
Oh, good, man.
He got back.
They win. I'm gonna ask you the same thing I asked Mike. They win.
Yo, man, they won about like 25, 30. He didn't even play that much, yo.
Okay.
I was there. He been with the JV lately, so you know what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, listen, man, you hopped in right in the middle of a conversation. We talking about the Pittsburgh situation, the quarterback QB1, who you think it should be QB1 right now. As you know, Justin Fields has occupied that spot for the last 2 weeks, going 2-0. I think it's more about coaching than Justin Fields, but we all do agree that he should be QB1 moving forward until otherwise said. What does Tank say?
Oh, I don't know, man. I got mixed emotions about it. For number one, I'm questioning, is Russell really hurt? That's my first thing.
Whoa. So okay.
All I'm saying, being a strength conditioning coach, I'm kind of familiar with injuries. A calf injury, a strained calf, but Russell been out for 3 weeks. So, first thing I'm thinking, is he really hurt at this moment? Nah, if Russell is healthy, I'm saying, man, you gotta give Russ at least one chance with their first team offense being healthy. You got to give him one chance. Because if you think about this, Justin Fields will be great. He is the future of Pittsburgh. But y'all fellas know Justin Fields not going to win with 13 points in the middle of the season in the playoffs. Now you got Russ, a little more experienced, a little more seasoned quarterback, that if Russ is healthy, playing, because you got Justin Fields for the future. Now, Justin Fields playing pretty good, but Justin Fields really ain't raising too much sand, though. I mean, 13 points, they won about field goals.
I said
that. I think Russ, with the experience, I think Russ got a little more accuracy. But me personally, if Russ is healthy, I'm gonna have to roll with Russ until he prove me wrong.
Well, Tank, I got something to say about that. If the man, listen, I'm with you to a certain extent, but the man winning, bro. I'm not taking nobody out that's winning. If we continue to win, if we, Except Tim Tebow. Well, yeah, he's a game man. If Justin Fields continues to win, I'm continuing to play him. Period, bro. It don't even matter. Let's see who they got. They got the Chargers this week. So both of them 2-0 going in. They beat Justin Herbert in the Chargers this week. You telling me if Russ healthy, week 4, you playing Russ? No, we 3-0.
Who Pittsburgh got week 4 though?
I'm not gonna switch this up. That's why I put out the caveat this. If Justin Fields mess up now, or he had a bad game, look out, bro. They taking him out, bro. It is what it is. That's how it is. When you got,
but that's gonna happen though. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen at some point.
That's that QB1. That's that talk. That's that energy I'm talking about, man. If the man feels like, if I mess up, I'm gonna lose it. That's not the energy you want your quarterback to have. That's what I'm saying. Like, if they feeding him QB1, you need to ride with that. Mike, you got to ride with that, bro. It's the NFL. This ain't Little League.
I can't let you get away with that. I can't let you get away with it because I remember by a little scrawny boy by the name of Tom Brady came in for Drew Bledsoe. He didn't give that job up. He did not give that job up. He said once he got his opportunity, ain't no way I'm gonna let them get back to Drew Bledsoe. That's what Justin Fields got to do. He got to take the reins of this team and say, "This is mine, Russ. Go somewhere else, dog, and I'm not giving it back to you until he gets that mindset. Forget that. That's what he's gonna have to do."
Did Drew Bledsoe go to the Super Bowl? Did he start in the Super Bowl?
Listen, but do you know Drew Bledsoe was available for that playoff run, and Bill Belichick said, "Nah, this kid winning." And once he won it all, bro, get out of here, Drew. I know we just paid you $100 million.
I'm trying to tell you. What did Bill do? He rolled with the guy he wanted to be his guy. And Tom Brady didn't feel that pressure of, oops, if I mess up. He rolled with his guy. That's all I'm saying.
You think Bill Belichick wasn't going to go back if Tom Brady
listen. First of all, Drew Bledsoe went to the Super Bowl with this Bill Belichick team. The team was good. It's going to be hard to mess up at quarterback there.
No. All right, so
Bledsoe was pretty. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Nobody talks about Drew Bledsoe. He's above mid, bro. He's above mid.
He's above mid.
He's above mid. Ain't nobody talking about him being a great. Dude, that's a Bill Belichick. That's an offense. Yeah, that's the Patriots offense. It's hard to mess up in that offense. They had that built. They just came from the Super Bowl. They beat, who was it? Carolina?
No.
Nah. Drew Bledsoe didn't win no Super Bowl.
No, he lost. Drew Bledsoe
didn't win no Super Bowl.
Who had
the Super Bowl against the Packers?
Yeah, Drew Bledsoe didn't win the Super Bowl though. I can tell you that.
That's why I got that with Desmond Howard.
Drew Bledsoe didn't win.
Let's go to read that kickoff back or that point one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he didn't win no Super Bowl though. I can tell you that right now. He definitely didn't win no Super Bowl.
But here's my question for y'all. Do y'all think Justin Fields can sustain? Really, Justin Fields really ain't doing nothing though, bro. Do you really think Justin Fields can take Pittsburgh to the playoffs?
Yeah.
Right now, he's just a game manager.
Oh, hold up. Time out. You said can he take the playoffs?
Deep
said.
run.
All right, so let me ask you this question: did the Steelers make the playoffs last year? Yes or no?
Yes. No, they had a winning record.
Yeah. What?
No, they made the playoffs though.
They didn't make the playoffs. They had a winning record.
Yes, they did make the playoffs. Y'all didn't watch football last year? Yes.
Hey, man.
That's why I say Mike Tomlin's so brilliant. He made the playoffs last year with those trash quarterbacks with a capital B-A-C-T. Like, bro, they are terrible, trash. What make you think he can't make the playoffs with Justin Fields?
Hold on, bro. Justin Fields ain't but Justin Fields ain't Pat Mahomes or nobody now. You had like he throwing 300 a game.
Listen,
bro, I don't think
he better than all of the quarterbacks they had last year at the Steelers. So
they got to upgrade
to the playoffs. Ain't no way
I think they got a better quarterback room now.
Absolutely. Yeah. 100%.
Well, I'm just saying, for me, if I'm talking about throwing that ball down the field and giving my team a chance to get a deep run in the playoffs, I'm going with Corny Russ. I'm running my boy. I got to ride with him till he prove me wrong. But you got to think about he got both of them as a steal, so he paying Russ what $5 a game. Cause them still paying Russ. So really, Mike Tomlin ain't taking no real big risk though. And he ain't paying Justin Fields that much money. I'm just saying, man, Justin is the future. But you got to give Russ a shot at a real game with the first team with everybody clicking on all cylinders.
He'll get his shot.
Man, we just said the opposite.
Yeah, if Justin Fields slip up and give up the job, he'll get his shot. But if Justin Fields keep winning, dog, you might can see Russ different team. I'll tell you what. How about give Russ to Miami? How about that? How about Miami call up the Pittsburgh Steelers right there and say, hey man, we don't know what's going on with Tua and this Skylar Thompson, he might not be it. What you want for Russ? I'll give you a 5th round pick for him. I think that's a better option for Russ right now. And then that way, you'll be, to your point, Mike, Justin Fields ain't got to look over his back anymore. He'll say, hey, this is my team. We get a 5th round pick for Russ. We already went paying him now, according to Tank, $5 a game. You know what I'm saying? Let him go down there and be with Tyreek and be with Waddle and be with Achane. And then if Odell Beckham old self come back, you'll have him doing it. But I think that'll be better for him. And what is Russ known for? Throwing the deep ball. What is what Tyreek Hill can do? Go get that deep ball.
I think
that's a discussion. You know what I'm saying?
Russ got to get permission from Sierra first, bro.
Future. He got to get permission from Future.
Exactly.
Right.
Hey, that's why he ain't come to Atlanta. I don't care what nobody say. Sierra said you are.
Hey, let me ask y'all this though. What y'all think about? What y'all think about Bryce Young in Miami?
Ooh, we about to get on here, man. Hey, that's a good segue. I ain't even gonna lie. That is a good segue, man. Yeah, hey, so we finna talk about him right now. Matter of fact, we had one before that. We're gonna get to that one last. We getting on to Bryce Young. So Bryce Young was benched, and Andy Dalton is going to start week 3 for the Carolina Panthers.
Very right.
And they are playing the Raiders this upcoming week. And we know that Bryce Young, the announcement came out earlier this week. And as soon as the announcement came back, I couldn't wait to get home and make me a video about it. I think everybody knows my position on this, but I am going to push it off to you, Steve. And I'm going to ask you first, man. What is your whole thing in regards to this Bryce Young being benched, man? What you say about it?
Like, I really think that it's from a coaching standpoint, I think it's an adjustment. I think maybe, you know what I'm saying, maybe he started off too fast. You know what I'm saying? He was a rookie. Maybe he was thrown out there, you know what I'm saying, to the Lions. And so now they want him to sit back on the sideline and you know what I'm saying, try to visualize the game from the sideline. Maybe it's something he can learn, or maybe it's a learning thing. Maybe it's not just simply that he's getting benched or losing his position permanently for, you know, the lack of play. because they took all of his weapons away from him.
Exactly.
So I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
What you think? What you think, Mike? What's your opinion?
This is why I cannot be a Panthers fan. I don't have the emotional stability to pull for that organization. And I will say this, I do hope that they do good. But stuff like this, man, like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing to put your players in position to succeed? For the Panthers, nothing. How many coaches in the last 6 years or 7 years?
Six of them things. I said.
It's six.
6 and 7 years, bro. This is third year here, second year. Second year. Who was the backup last year?
Hey, I don't know, but hey, this worth noting. They tried to bring Baker Mayfield in and Sam Darnold.
I know.
And they had to get out of town, and now they doing good in Tampa Bay and Minnesota. They're just a side note. Go ahead.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So what I'm saying is, like I said about Justin Fields, man, like you go and you get somebody that high, man. You invest in somebody like that.
Yep.
You got to invest all the way into them, not just by picking them.
Yes.
You got to go get an offensive line. Everybody talk about weapons, man. Like you got to go you got to get somebody to protect them. Cam's best year, he had a killer offensive line.
Right.
After he got that MVP, the center retired.
Yep.
They lost the tackle, and then the Panthers went back to being the Panthers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is the game is won in the trenches, bro. And for some reason, they be giving niggas away willy nilly, left and right for nothing. They don't get nothing back. Like, I hate that he lost his spot, but it is probably best for him. It's probably best for him.
Go ahead. My
that's
bad.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Tank,
what you think, bro?
That same way.
Bro, I'm about to ride with my man. Man, I've been a Carolina fan from day one. And bro, man, I can't take no more, bro. I can't take no more. I'm saying my opinion is I think Carolina went downhill when they made the bonehead move to get rid of Steve Smith. That was the first bad mistake that they made.
Yeah.
Then from there, they just start getting rid of key players, and then you get the high draft picks, but then you ain't bringing nobody in.
Correct.
It is like you can't blame Bryce Young, man. Number one, we got a trashy ass owner. Number one, that's the first. That's what it. That's what the batter that batter need to be dead. He terrible, and like y'all say, they hadn't gave Bryce Young no kind of help, like none. And then you know what? The skinny was on Bryce Young with his size. Okay, look at Drew Brees. Russ ain't that big neither.
Nope.
Okay, but they had weapons and they had a line. So get a man some weapons, get a man a little line, get a man a little time, and let him go back and repeat his thing like he did at Alabama. The only thing that they got for Bryce Young was my boy from South Carolina. And I love my boy, the receiver.
Leggett. He can't do nothing when nobody blocking.
But exactly. So you got that man one weapon with a paper set line.
Yeah, correct.
I mean, man, I'm pretty like that, bro. I've been saying I'm about to leave Carolina for the last 3 years, man. This shit right here, what?
Don't leave them, man. Don't leave. They need somebody. You the only lone fan left.
They got Charlotte. They got whatever's left in Charlotte. That ain't Cowboy fans.
Let's go San Fran.
Hey, I used to. Hey, Eric, you better say
love Steve Smith. Yeah.
Steve Smith.
Yep.
Stephen Davis. Man, I was a diehard.
They don't have, bro.
I can't.
Carolina has some players, bro.
I can't believe they did Steve Smith the way they did.
Julius Peppers too, bro.
Yeah,
JP.
They shipped all of them off.
All them boys out.
Thomas Davis. Yeah.
Thomas Davis.
So y'all
Oh,
heard
what's the dude play DB? That was real good.
Went to
he
Washington.
went to Washington. He went to
Norman.
Yeah,
Washington. What's his
Norman.
name?
Lucas.
Josh Norman.
No, Norman.
Greenwood.
Josh Norman.
Josh Norman. Yeah, Greenwood, that is. Yeah,
Yep.
Greenwood. Josh Norman. Yeah.
Josh Norman. That's who we talking about. But
Man.
listen, bro. I know I done went on my rant, bro. But the truth about it, bro, that team had at least had some bright spots. I remember when Jake Delhomme was there. And
Take the long.
Mr. Bojangles.
what's the tight end that's he doing broadcasting now? I can't think of it.
Greg
Olsen.
Yeah,
then on defense, they had Jenkins, and then Luke Kuechly. Matter of fact, Luke Kuechly is up for Hall of Fame this year. He gonna get it, bro. But
Tool need to call Luke.
Say what?
Tool need to call Luke and have a conversation.
Yeah, you're right. So listen, bro. So they have had some bright spots. Ron Rivera come in. That was John Fox era. Ron Rivera come in. Then he is, got the Cam Newton and the Smith. I think Ted Ginn Jr. was there for a little bit. They had a good little run game. Nice little something going. And then guess what happens? This is what things start to turn. I'm not saying Carolina Panthers was like the Patriots of that time, but they made their runs. They did good sometimes, and then some. That's the way the NFL is. The NFL really set up for you to be good at some point, then you drop off, you have to build back up and be good. They was at least doing that. Now, since David Tepper has acquired the team in 2018, they just been the bottom feeding place, man. It's been the bottom feeding team of the whole league, bro. He get there, he get rid of Ron Rivera, he bring in Matt Rule, who was a college coach at the time, and to be honest with you, bro, nobody didn't think he was just gonna come in and light the scoreboard up like he doing at Baylor, bro. This ain't Baylor, bro. These boys out here making a living for their family. So then after 3 years, you decide, all right, bro, I'm not going to keep you anymore. I'm gonna bring in. I think he brought in the dude. I can't remember. He went 1-10 or something like that. Got rid of him in the middle of the season. Bring in the black coach, Steve Wilkes. He do the best out of all of them. He goes 6-6, and at the end of the year, you get rid of him. Bro, like no stability there. You bring in and then right before Bryce Young get there, you get rid of Christian McCaffrey. We done talked about so many superstars and great all-pro players that they've shipped out the door for little or nothing. From Julius Peppers to Steve Smith to whoever else,
Chris
bro.
Jenkins.
They suck. Chris Jenkins.
So who's been saved, man? Who is the general manager?
Man,
like, is it?
I don't know.
Is he a common denominator in a lot of this? Or
the GM the owner need to go. At that point, they should have just let Diddy buy the team.
Yeah, I was thinking that same thing.
Man, for real.
Hey, man.
He would have been all just
I
let him
don't know.
Hey, man.
Y'all don't remember when he was talking about buying the North Carolina Panthers. That's what he said.
Yeah. Trying to get everybody to go buy him.
Hey, the best thing going on in Charlotte right now is cowfish.
What you say? What?
I said the best thing in Charlotte right now is cowfish.
Cowfish? What is that? What?
You done heard of restaurant cowfish?
Nah,
cowfish.
Bro, y'all never heard of cowfish?
Nah,
boy, y'all got it. But that's how y'all in Charlotte. Go look it up.
Hey,
restaurant called cowfish.
Send me that. But I'm gonna tell you something that got that though, Mr. Charles, bro. Oh my God, that soul food is off the chain, bro. Mr. Charles Chicken and Fish, bro. Go there. Just don't
go to Merch, man.
In the hood, boy. You're gonna have to be looking around your head, boy. I'm telling you that right there. Don't
go to Merch.
Downtown, right beside the QT. Trust me.
Go to Merch.
But yeah, man. I think we all agree that the Carolina Panthers suck. They organization suck. They owners suck. They GM suck. Get the kids some help out there. Now,
well, that's so bad. Hey, that's so bad. They got them cheerleaders suck.
Yeah, cheerleaders suck too. Hey, I think Mike dropped off, man, for some reason or another. I don't know. Maybe he'll hop back on. We'll put it back on.
Terry Turner say no help, no offensive line.
No help, no offensive line. Hey, he right, man. He right. Yep, no help. Yep, no help, no offensive line. He right, man. He ain't had no help, no O-line, and that's our point, Terry, man. Like, bro, like get the man some help. How you gonna bench him, make it look like it's his fault, and then turn around, he looking bad. And he only, what, 22, 23 years old. Won't hurt the man. I hope he, man up. I seen LeBron put a little tweet out there.
But you know what?
Cheer him up, though.
But you do know what else? Like he said, no help, no O-line.
Yep.
So you got to think about the pain and suffering Bryce Young been going through. Maybe that was a good choice to bench him right now, because mentally, he may not want to go out there.
True.
I'm just saying.
Yep. Well, I don't know about that as a football player. You always ready to rock and roll, bro. It's just how I grew up.
I mean, when you ain't got nothing going for you, you losing down there every game. You got to think about how would your moral be.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
man. Man. Carolina's like Florida to me right now. I'm numb to both of them.
Yeah, listen. I feel you, bro. Hey, my guy from YouTube said, Cool Kicks said, yo, what's up? What's up, Cool Kicks, man? Hey,
what's up, Cool Kicks?
What up, Slick?
Yeah, thank you for tuning in, man. We was just talking about the whole Carolina Panther situation. Bryce Young, how we felt like they haven't gave him any help, and he needs some help, bro. I'm telling you, it's bad.
We the only ones talking about it. We just down the street. That's why we talk about it.
All right, man. We on to the next topic, bro. We got 2 more topics left, but the next topic is we're gonna talk about your biggest surprises from this past week. Through 2 weeks in the NFL, I want to know, what is your biggest surprise? We've had upsets. We got teams that are 2-0 that we probably didn't think. We got quarterbacks playing like they all pros. And if it was an MVP today, Baker Mayfield might be the MVP. Like, there's a bunch of surprises going on in the NFL through week 2. Hey, Tank, you the new guest on the panel, bro. Tell me, what's your biggest surprise so far through week 2 in the NFL?
Well, my biggest surprise, I just want to let all these listeners, everybody who tuning in, and you all fellas, the big surprise is I'm 2-0 this past football.
Oh, here you go. hey, he right too, because last year he was probably 0-2 right about this time.
But no, I probably think my biggest surprise, the New Orleans Saints, is a big surprise. They put up big numbers on their offense, and at first I didn't think they might not be contend in the NFC, but right now, man, they looking pretty hot.
Yep.
Probably another big surprise that I will say. Well, Dallas ain't no surprise, man. We're gonna keep Dallas out of the conversation.
Yeah,
but New Orleans, Baker Mayfield. And I tell you what really surprised me. Of course, I'm a running back, and old boy from San Francisco, the new dude, that came from Georgia Tech, Mason. The one you stole from on fantasy football.
Yeah, I got him out the waiver wire, Mason.
Yeah,
Mason.
And well, I tell you what's probably the biggest surprise for me at the moment is them sorry ass Ravens. They got to get their shit together.
What you say, Steve?
I will say that I will say with the Ravens probably the biggest one, and followed by New Orleans.
Yep. Steve, who you think? What you think what is your biggest?
I just want to count out for Tank for a second. Now, like, the Ravens are 0-2, but we got to look at they lost against the former Super Bowl champion,
KC,
and they lost to the Las Vegas Raiders that has the best tight end that ever.
Man, stop playing, bro.
Number 19 from Georgia.
Here you go.
From Georgia, Brock Bowers.
The Raiders, bro.
Man, bro. But
anyway, they had a 10-point lead with 10 minutes to go, man. They should have closed that game. But anyway, what's your biggest surprise?
I think it's how the Ravens losing is the biggest surprise.
Yeah. All right. So what's your biggest surprise, Steve?
like it really is not a surprise. The way the Falcon fans flip flop, man. Like one minute they were calling for Kirk Cousins' head, now they want to crown the man. I mean, that ain't a surprise. I mean,
They
I
want
know
to
how
give
that fan base go.
They say he
I
got a
say
key to the
that
city on Monday.
right.
with
On
a
Tuesday,
bonus.
my bad.
And he got a very long season ahead. And and still though, man, still that Tua thing, man, it's a little strange. I hate it for the cat because
Yeah,
he young, he talented, man. He got us, and I
yeah,
mean, in the lead, I hate to see him going through that.
Yeah.
So I mean, that is a bit surprising that he going through that again because I thought after last year, and he didn't have that problem last year. I thought, and with the new contract going and all that, I thought he was gonna really, what I'm saying, be injury free and play some
Correct.
ball.
Correct.
right.
Mike, what's your biggest surprise in the NFL through week 2?
I try not to. I try not to feel any kind of way this early in the season.
Okay.
I like to believe anything can happen, but I'm not saying this is what the season is going to bring. But my biggest surprise in both ways, Baker and Tampa Bay. I didn't feel it, see it, think it was. I missed this. They looking good.
Yep.
Baker's looking like somebody. All right, and then even bigger surprise is the Cleveland Browns. Thought that Cleveland had one of the best on paper rosters in the league. And I don't think it's gonna work out for them. I figure, starting out the season, clean slate, Deshaun Watson coming back. I'm thinking he's gonna come back to be who we know him to be. And I don't know if we're ever gonna get that back. So we got Baker up here and Deshaun Watson down here. I don't know. I didn't see that flip flop coming.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah, that's definitely valid.
Yeah, I agree because it's a lot of teams that are 2-0 that I would expect to be 0-2, and a lot of teams that are 0-2 I would have expected to be 2-0. The Bengals, I didn't expect them to be 2-0 because I felt like they were gonna lose to the Chiefs anyway. But the fact that they started out 0-2 again really ain't a surprise. But at the end of the day, you expected them to at least win their first game against the Patriots. You see what I'm saying? You lost to the freaking Patriots. I don't care what it is. You lost to the Patriots without Bill Belichick and without Tom Brady. So that's terrible. Secondly, I will say this though. The whole Baker Mayfield thing, I think we need to slow our roll a little bit. They played the Commanders the first game and put up 37 points. They played that we're giving us. They played the Lions.
They beat my boy.
Jared Goff played terrible. Jared Goff played terrible. I don't know if Keith on here still though. That's his team. He's straight from Flint, Michigan. But so it's his team. He finally getting that time. He been a lifelong Lions fan, so he really, really, crunk about the Lions and what they doing. But Jared Goff didn't play Jared Goff football. Speaking of fantasy, Sam Laporte, he only had like 2 catches for 14 yards. I'm like,
bro, they look like that in week 1 too.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you. I do want
No, the Lions I thought they looked pretty good in week 1 against the Rams.
They did. I think they did.
Yeah.
To me, anyway.
It was.
The Rams is the Rams. They ain't got nobody. Puka Nacua got out early.
What's that boy?
It messed They messed that whole game up. If y'all can remember, Puka Nacua got hurt.
Early.
Quarter of that game, and it just changed everything up. They really weren't stopping them. To be honest with you,
that's what I'm saying. Like the Rams. That wasn't no clean. That didn't look clean. And I gave it to.
I don't think it was no clean
first
game
week.
either. Yeah, I don't think it was no clean game either. I think if everybody would have stayed healthy, the Rams would have gave them and that boy Matthew Stafford, bro, that's the best thing ever come out of Georgia. Everything else around there, they flop in the NFL.
Don't speak on the G. Don't speak. Oh, flop.
I'm just messing with you, man. Don't get
look, Alabama quarterback,
bro. So we can get into that, but we gonna stop on that, Hey, but hey, for real though, so it's crazy how some of these teams that we probably all predicted would be at least 1-1 or 0-2, like the Ravens and the Bengals. Then you got the other teams like freaking Bucks and the Saints, and the way the Saints are doing it, bro. That's what
they
I heard. That the Saints have not punted all year.
No, they scored on the first 6 possessions of the last game. They scored a touchdown.
You heard what I said. They have not punted all year, bro.
The Saints are playing like they playing college ball, bro.
Yeah.
They
balling now.
And they play NCAA ball.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, they playing like they on PS5 or something.
I'm telling you.
On PS5, but they doing their thing, for real. Now, look, I will say we need to pump the brakes on the Saints a little bit, only because I ain't bought in 100%. They did play the Dallas Cowboys. I did watch Jordan Love do the same thing to them in the playoffs, and that's one of the most overrated teams I've ever seen in my entire life, bro. They just cannot get it together. Now, that team right there, if I was a fan of them, bro, you talking about how you about to lead Carolina tank, bro, I would have been jumped out there, bro. Y'all can have them. I don't care if the bandwagon was going 100 miles an hour. I'm taking that in. I have a like Tua jumping off of that mud. I promise you.
They say that's part of the reason suicide rate went up. Cowboy fans.
Lord have mercy.
Bro.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's
tripping.
Yeah, it is, man.
Tripping.
Man. So
yeah,
I think everybody got a consensus on that, man. That, it's a lot of I know. Hold on 1 second here. Let's see here. Y'all give me 1 second here. Hold on 1 moment. So I am gonna ask y'all this before we get to the next topic. Just a quick question about this weekend. Before we get into the hot topic of the day. What games y'all looking forward to for college football? I'm talking about college. We got some big games. I know this is a surprise question, but I got a guest I want to bring on for this last topic, and I'm going to try to get them on. And hold on 1 second. I'm trying to get them on right now. But I want while I'm trying to work that out, I want y'all to tell me what games this weekend, as far as college football or NFL, that y'all looking forward to that's coming up. Big game.
I'm an SEC football fan, man. I love SEC football, right? Mm-hmm. I never liked the idea of Texas and Oklahoma coming into the SEC. The balance of power got to stop somewhere. So Texas probably ain't going to lose until they get into the nitty-gritty, but Oklahoma, I want them to lose every SEC game they play. So Tennessee and Oklahoma, I need Tennessee to stomp Oklahoma. That's what I want to see.
I bet the difference.
That's what I want to see.
You say you bet the difference. Why?
Because I believe Tennessee finally. I mean, I don't think that. I agree. I don't think Oklahoma and Texas belong in the SEC, but this is the first real game for Tennessee. Is Oklahoma, and I want to see how they're gonna react, putting up those 60 and 70 points against these little high school teams. Man, they blow Oklahoma out like that. But you know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna just jump the gun and I'm gonna go with the underdog. I'm gonna take Oklahoma on that one. And I know we ain't making picks, but I'm saying that now.
That's gonna be part of the pick six this weekend, man. I'm actually believing in Tennessee, bro. I believe that they got something going over there. I like the quarterback they do. Yeah, I know they've been putting up big numbers, but bro, 70 is 70. I don't care who you playing, bro. I don't know if you care if you playing a 2A school out in the middle of nowhere. You put up 70, bro. That's a lot of points, bro. A lot of points. So I think that they got some good. I do want to see them against some good competition. And I think this weekend we're gonna find out what they are. And if they able to, have a good showing and beat Oklahoma pretty decent, or just get the win, to be honest with you, I think they'll be they'll be a top contender over. Check me out, over Ole Miss, and I have to readjust my top 5 in the SEC because right now I got Ole Miss at 4, Tennessee at 5. But if Tennessee come in and show me something this weekend, I'm dropping Ole Miss down to 5. And y'all
If you don't
already
mind
know.
me asking,
Go ahead.
what's that top 5?
Top 5 SEC. We talking
Yeah.
about straight SEC now. Talking about straight SEC.
Okay.
So we got Georgia, Alabama, 1, 2. You can call it how you want. You know what I'm saying? Number 3. God dang it, bro. What you say? Why you shaking your head, brother? Why you shaking your
Man,
head?
come on now. I know you're a Georgia fan. I know you're a Georgia fan.
He a
But
Georgia
boy,
hater.
I'm
boy,
Bama. I'm Bama.
He
I'm
a
oh you
Bama.
Georgia
boy,
hater.
look at here. Well,
Here
that's
go
right. That's
mine.
right. You bet. That's right. But Georgia almost got caught slipping. So I'm
Okay.
definitely not gonna put them
All
number
right, so
one.
listen, I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell
Who
my
we
your
go.
man
team?
the top.
Nah, but
Who's
hold
your
on
who's
though.
your
But
Tell
check
my
team?
this
man the
out
top
though. But
5.
check this
Who's
out.
your
So you can
team?
know. So you can know.
If Kentucky coach would have played for the win, if he'd have played for the win,
Well, you should
Georgia
have
would have
been
lost
here.
that game.
You should have been here
Georgia lost
Sunday.
the game. You
Woulda,
can't
shoulda,
kick
coulda,
field
but
goals
didn't.
against a team like Georgia. You got to
Woulda,
score
coulda, shoulda,
touchdowns.
but didn't.
Listen,
Man, my
just so
Georgia,
you
I
know.
mean,
So you know, Mike, my top 5: Alabama, Georgia, Texas. Right now, Ole Miss, then Tennessee in the SEC. But if Tennessee show me something this weekend, I'm having to push them up. Period. I
Hey,
don't
you ain't
think
gonna like this, bro.
Whoa, talk to me, man. Don't say nothing crazy now. I told you a new guest now. We want to kick you off now.
who you
You ain't
got,
gonna
Mike?
like this. I really
Who your top
think
five, Mike?
in the SEC, I think Texas is number 1.
I can respect that.
Texas and I
Respect that.
like Texas in the Big 12, not in the SEC. I don't want them here. You don't belong here.
Yeah, I feel
But
you. I can respect
Yeah.
that.
Texas is looking like the best team in the country.
All right, so who has Texas played, Mike? And by the way, before you
Michigan.
answer that, my boy Young Deuce, man, appreciate you, Deuce, for getting on, man. He said, yo,
What
my
up,
boy.
dude?
But hey, who has Texas played, bro? They ain't played nobody.
Michigan.
They ain't
They
played
Nobody.
beat the
nobody,
brakes off of Michigan.
Who is Michigan?
bro. Michigan lost 50 seniors, bro.
Everybody.
50
Hey man,
Everybody.
seniors. Come on,
And the
they done
man.
coach.
they done played the
And the
best.
coach.
Who they play
And they
week 1?
cheated
No, they don't
last
know.
year.
No, they
Listen,
played.
man,
They ain't played nobody, bro.
ain't nobody played nobody yet, except for USC and who they played a couple weeks ago.
USC played LSU and beat LSU first
Yeah,
game.
LSU the only team that been playing in the SEC so
LSU
far.
been playing everybody, boy.
And then
They
Georgia played Kentucky.
yeah,
Georgia
but
played Kentucky, but ain't nobody played nobody yet. But
yeah.
as far as from what you can see,
Ain't nobody
like
played nobody.
I'm saying, it's still early in the season. You can't really tell what
Who
kind of
Georgia
team
played
you
the
got.
first game of the season? I'm asking. I forgot.
Talking about Clemson?
And they were ranked what? Oh, I
Now they
forgot.
just be giving them numbers, bro. Them
Ah,
numbers don't matter.
Oh,
Hey, North Carolina was number 10 one time. So them numbers
Hey,
don't matter, dog.
hey, Mike. You can't say nothing to them Georgia fans, man. Let them go ahead and have their little shine. They don't care if they win by half a
who is
point.
your
They
team, Tank?
still gonna be crying.
Who
Oh
is your
man,
team, Tank?
nah,
Who is
hey,
your
I'm a
team?
Gator for life.
yeah,
I'm a Gator for life. We
hey,
You
suck.
are who?
We
hey,
beyond
You can't
trash.
even
hey,
talk.
hey,
Tank,
hey.
I like you,
Who
bro.
better,
Nice to
Florida
meet you,
State or
but
Oh
Florida
right
Gators?
man.
now, you gotta keep quiet. Hey, we gotta mute him.
Hey, yeah.
Hey,
Hey, you
what I
can't
was saying?
have
Got a
no
mute
Look,
me
conversation
too.
on college football, bro. I'm
look,
sorry. We need to
man.
drop
My
you,
parents
bro.
Georgia fans, so I hear it all the time, man.
All right,
Look,
so
they almost got caught slipping.
hey, I do want to ask you this question though. I know you haven't been around, been on the lives and that. You're a Florida fan. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this one tape from you. Then we're gonna go to the next topic. Cause I know y'all got to get out of here. Is Billy Napier? Is he on the hot seat? And will he make it throughout the year? You a Florida fan? What you say?
Yeah, hold on. Let me show you something. Hold on.
Lord help me. What do you got? Oh, gee. What he coming back with? What y'all think he coming back with?
Hey,
X-ray.
hot.
Oh, he hot. They hot. So the seat hot.
That was on fire, boy.
I got you.
Hey man, look at you, man. Look at him. Man, I'm a Gator for life. Right about now, I can't take no more, man. Y'all
I
see
know
Billy
it,
on the
bro.
sideline, man. He has no emotions, none at all, bro. This is real talk. I have watched Billy run the same damn 8 plays for the last 3 years, bro.
Larry
Last 3
Boone
years, he
said it
got
worked
8
like
plays.
Novocaine. You just gotta give it time.
Hey, man. Hey, then he got that same dead ass speech every week. Oh, we got to get better. Quit saying the same shit, man. I'm
What
tired
you
of Billy, dog.
but what would you rather him say?
Yeah, exactly. Hey,
Man, say,
What
say,
can he
say, I'm
say?
trash. Say, I'm a
No.
trash coach. I'm
That
trash,
nigga
and this
need to
job is too big for me. And
he
I'm gonna
need
go
to say
ahead
I
and
give up.
resign. No,
He need
man.
he need to come out there and say the dogs are who we thought they were. You want to crown their asses?
No,
You can
man.
crown them,
But
but
nah,
they're
man.
who we
Hey,
thought they were.
look, man. That's why we can't keep no recruits or get no good recruits. How you gonna get 4 or 5 star recruits and you still losing?
Listen, right now the
State of
game is
Florida.
different, man. Hey, I had to get your opinion on that, but man, I got a special guest coming on. Hey, y'all already know. She done came on here before. She gonna get it live. She gonna get it crunk. But we got a topic today that we normally don't go outside of the sports world. But hey, man, it's a hot topic here at Live and In-Play. We talk about hot topics. I mean, I don't know if the dude played any ball, dribbled any basketballs or anything, but I gotta add big Mad Mama to the whole conversation. I'm gonna let her start us off, man, and she'll get us into the conversation, man. Mad Mama, are you there?
I think so. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yes,
We
Yes.
can
we
hear
can
What's
you.
hear
up,
you.
Mad Mama?
Oh, hey everybody, what's going on?
What's up,
How
lady?
you doing?
Hey, gotta make the money coming from work, so
Man,
let's talk.
mama.
Yep. So I first I want to go to that Georgia thing. I heard somebody saying something about Georgia winning by
Man.
half a point. Steve, I'm not even about. I'm on y'all side. I'm gonna
Oh,
tell you
thank
how
you.
I feel
Okay, my
about it.
bad.
Yeah, you know I'm not a fan, but how I feel about it is it was a close game, but that's what champions do. They win those kind of games. It's okay that Kentucky hung in there with Georgia. To me, everybody gonna come to play the big dogs, and they're supposed to. So hey, whether they win by half a point or 20 points, if they still came out of there with the W, and that's ultimately what it's about.
Facts.
Right. I agree.
Yep. Oh, but the hot topic, he said something about Diddy. He's sure he dribbled a ball before. We know he don't dribble some balls, all right.
But
But
not the ball he talking about.
Oh
yeah,
Lord.
y'all earlier talking. Somebody said Diddy should have they should have let him buy the Panthers. The Panthers would be shut down had they let Diddy buy the Panthers.
On the
Nobody wouldn't
investigation.
be working. Everybody be benched, shipped off somewhere. But what y'all think? Tell us about that.
About did it?
Man, I'll let y'all go first on that one.
Man,
Well,
Hey,
I
man.
was
Hey,
it's
look
a
at here.
thousand. How long it take y'all to go through some baby oil? Like I
man,
got
he
a
had
tank of
Man,
baby
I
thousands
ain't
oil.
of
never
them.
Been
got
here
to
for
the end
5
of a
Hey,
roll
years.
of baby oil. Never.
hey. But did it had that baby all come out hose pipes?
He had
He was spraying
a baby
everybody time
oil
he walked
spigot.
in. Yeah.
They did. Man,
Hey,
Hey,
it's bad.
hey, boy,
listen,
boy, Justin
the
Johnson,
more that
Justin
comes
Johnson,
out
man, cause he
about
in
this,
jail.
the less surprised I am. The more that keep coming out, the less you never know what to expect. I saw something today about uh somebody releasing some text messages about when he was chasing Cassie through the hall. He tried to take her clothes from her. And I don't know, man. Like this Diddy situation is gonna make a hell of a documentary.
I swear. And
Man,
Did he do it?
Diddy went live earlier and he just said a few words and then his live went away. He said, Pelican Bay ain't got shit on me.
That hey,
Did he do it? Man, I'm gonna give y'all my take on Diddy. Now I listen to a lot of podcasts, and all I'm saying is this thing we've been hearing about this for years. Y'all think about over a decade, we've been hearing about this, but we just never believed it because he was Diddy. Nah, all I'm saying, then you start hearing about all the other celebrities that's involved with the sex trafficking, yada yada yada, all the sex parties. Man, look here, we've been hearing about it all these years. But all I know is one thing right now. Diddy in jail right now. He riding out everybody's day. He going page by page. Cause
What it is though,
everybody
I'm
going down. Cause Diddy is not going down by himself. But he gonna write a page a day. He's gonna have 50 names on every page every day for every day he in jail. Boy, look at here. You can't tell me some of the celebrities ain't involved in it, man. We been hearing about this for a decade. We like, nah, that's Diddy. Man,
bro. Look,
all I'm saying, man,
listen.
look. Cat Will said 2024 was a year of exposure.
They said it.
I feel like this. I feel like this. It don't matter who he named. They got who they wanted. Diddy was in a place of power. Diddy was dealing with the other side, and he told some people no that you can't tell no, and that's why he got exposed the way he did. Luke said it best. He was like, "That's all that happened." He was like, he got in that billionaire club, and then he got too big for himself, and he started telling people no. And those people give you that power because it's a favor to do all of the dirty tricks that they want you to do. And so now it's all coming to the light. So whoever he named, they won't go down. It'll be they got the one that they want. They got the one
Now,
that they wanted to expose.
now I'm gonna tell you what I'm hearing though from different podcasts, whatnot. Diddy ain't who they want. It's some bigger fish out there who they want. I mean,
They ain't gonna
if you go listen to, I have to find it for y'all. But the FBI home security, the dude that's head over the investigation, he said so himself. He said we ain't done yet. He said it was just the first one that they wanted. He said it's bigger people that they want. So if
if
the
if
FBI saying that, then somebody big going down.
if Diddy
Well,
wasn't
my
the big
take on it,
fish, if he wasn't the big fish, why they won't give him a bond?
Now, according to sources, is they're scared he going for number one. They're scared he gonna flee. Number one. Then they said that he might go threaten people and try to talk people out of testifying and shit, yada yada yada. So they're ready to keep him in.
Exactly. So when they do that, you are the big fish. Just
I
like
don't
they
know,
didn't
bro.
give Young Thug, they never gave Young Thug a bond.
I don't know, bro. You might be right, you might not. All I'm saying that the FBI dude said, it's more names coming down. Now that's coming from the FBI dude, the head of the whole thing. He said it's some more coming down. So evidently, Diddy ain't the only one that they were looking for. So
but
hell,
I tell you what, regardless of his position of power, the money he got, at the end of the day, the beginning of the day too, if he wasn't doing the things he was doing, he wouldn't even be in this position. You know,
Right.
exactly.
so a piece of sometimes you wanna root for a young black, well, he ain't young no more, but a black man being successful and on that level. But not if he a predator. You know what I mean? It's like
Right.
at
Right.
this point, like to me, predators the scum of the earth. Them
Mm-hmm.
and a killer. And those two, I don't have no sympathy for.
Well,
However,
I don't know how heavy
if
or how deep it is, but is it worse than the R. Kelly situation?
Yes, it's
Yes,
I
worse.
yeah, absolutely.
yes.
I want, and the only reason why I say is worse to me is because with R. Kelly, most I don't remember anybody saying that they were not there willfully. How I think a
Right.
lot of them were manipulated and they were searching for fame, and he was using his position to kind of get what he wanted out of them, in a lot, and their folks, their parents, and whatever knew they were there. Now with Diddy, Diddy is, from what the word on the street is, Diddy straight up thugged out with it. You know, like forcing people to do stuff. Like, come on, like damn. Like Diddy doing it like that, you get a lot worse than R. Kelly. Both of them are terrible, but you know, think about R. Kelly. Like I said, a lot of those people were searching for fame. Was he wrong? Absolutely. However, I feel like they played a part in it too. You know what I mean? You know, and that's just being, and it ain't the popular opinion. I know it ain't politically correct. It's everybody put it all on R. Kelly, but at the end of the day, I do think people were doing what they had to do in efforts to try to get what they wanted from the man. You know what I mean?
Those parents should have been held accountable too. I don't give a damn what nobody say. You knew that guy was a predator, and you allowed your daughter. You knew what kind of predator he was, and you allow your come on, man.
Yeah, how you get whipped? Because 25 years ago, we were hearing that he was dealing with Aaliyah, and you know, we didn't have all this technology that we have now. But it was like it was a thing that was known. We didn't know if it was true or not back then, you know. So why would you send your child with somebody knowing or that you've even heard of that type of stuff happening with that person? Whether you had proof or not. Yeah, right. So I do feel like all the adults in the situation should have been held accountable for what went down with R. Kelly. Absolutely. And Jay-Z don't send your goons for me. Hey, dog, but I'm about to say something now. Don't send. I'm just a little somebody. I hope don't. I hate to wish this on this, but I'm gonna say it. Birds of a feather. Diddy and Jay-Z tight. Diddy and R. Kelly were people too now.
Yeah.
And and R. Kelly and Jay-Z. You know, you got. I'm telling you, I don't want it to be true about my boy, but hey. I got all the sauce in there for the gumbo now. Everything in the pot. It ain't looking right. I'm telling y'all.
Hey, y'all know they got Oprah implicated too.
Man, quit playing.
I swear to God. I
don't believe it.
I swear to God. They got Oprah.
Steve, these people, you know what I think? Sometimes people get so much money and they get involved in so much other stuff that's beyond probably what we even think. Like, imagine a man that can have any woman at any time that he wants. So you get to a point where one thing is not good enough for you, you know, because you've done it all. So then you start trying all these other things and these other things and these other things and getting off on this freaky, geeky, sicko stuff, you know. So I think that's what happens to them, to some of the, especially those entertainers, because they live a party life. You know, they always in the club. They always around bottles and alcohol, you know, alcohol and drugs. And so those things, I mean, they don't tell you don't drink and drive or don't drive impaired for a reason, because it affects your judgment. You know what I mean?
Well, according to the Independent, Diddy was arrested in Manhattan on Monday after facing months of civil lawsuits that accused him of sex trafficking, sexual abuse, rape, racketeering conspiracy, trafficking, transportation to engage in prostitution.
So I'm gonna tell you what he was doing. Now, what I heard from the reports was the sex trafficking is actually, well, I guess it is sex trafficking. So Diddy was paying for these chicks, and the chicks come to the parties and whatever was happening. But I guess sex trafficking going to thing. I guess it's what, prostitution, whatever. But that's how the sex trafficking thing came up. But I do got a question for y'all though. Do y'all steal, or will y'all feel bad by still listening to R. Kelly music and P. Diddy?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I never really listened to P. Diddy music. The only song I like that's considered his is All About the Benjamins. And that's basically because of the Locks, Lil Kim, and Biggie.
Yeah.
I really don't listen to it. P did either. But if you take away all this stuff he produced and all that, man,
Right.
you know, it's a lot of classics and stuff that you're not gonna hear. But I mean, when it comes to that type of stuff, when I listen to music, watch movies, I'm to be entertained. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of people that make movies that we watch and they probably do some crazy stuff. You feel what I'm saying? We probably don't know about it to this extent.
I ain't seen Weinstein pop up on a movie in a long time.
Who that?
Weinstein. I
See,
ain't seen that pop up on the beginning of a movie in a long time. There was some good movies.
But I will say this stuff is crazy, man.
It's crazy, man. It's sad though, man. Part of it real sad though, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad because you think you would hope like that these people would ride off into the sunset and live, be great people and all this and that. But then you find out that these legends were basically monsters. You know, that's the sad part about it.
They got Bill Cosby. They got Mr. Huxtable, man.
Mr. Huxtable.
You know.
Exactly. Hey, that's true. I forgot about Bill.
But the thing about Bill, though, man, that was
Bill.
We ain't gonna even get into that because I don't agree with that with him. I think he was trying to purchase NBC or something, and then all this shit come out of the blue. Come on, man.
Man,
you know,
hey, Bill ain't doing that. I'm saying it's the same thing getting a girl drunk.
Listen, that's a whole other subject. We ain't even going to touch
on.
No,
it ain't the same thing as getting a girl drunk because what they were saying was that when they were unknowingly taking things.
Well, anytime you give it somebody,
it's not the same.
That ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
He was dropping the pill in the drink.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. So if you take it on your own and then whatever happened,
I don't believe it.
You know
everything is allegedly. You know,
allegedly,
I think he was
exactly.
found guilty. You know,
allegedly, but you
look,
know
these folks, they don't care what they look like when you kicking it with Bill. You kicking it with Bill Cosby, it don't matter what he look like. You here for a reason.
Yep.
I don't think he had to slip nothing.
I feel you.
Hey,
but I would hope. You know, I wanted it to be a lie. You know.
But
not Theo Daddy. You know what I mean?
Theo Daddy.
I was like, no, not
Theo
Daddy.
But if you go back to it, I think that in the beginning, when those women came out of the blue and made those allegations against him, I think he had it beat. It was some of the statements that he made. He made a mockery of it. Like he went on and he did a comedy show. He came outside of the courtroom. He was like, hey. You know,
for real.
Yes. And then they, I think they used that to get like, oh, we're going to show him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not saying that's all of it, but he really had it beat. That's why he had that guy that was going to do the time with him. And then that's why he ended up what they ended up. He ended up not doing the whole sentence, right?
Right.
Because he's free now, right?
Yeah.
I think he's free.
He is.
I think so.
He is.
I think so.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. That's a crazy situation right there, man. I ain't gonna say I'm praying for Diddy, but if he did it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, he did it.
If he did it, he get what he deserved.
But ain't no doubt he did it.
Yeah, well, I can't say. I don't know. I went there, but certainly, man, if the man did some of this stuff that they saying he did, man, just to be served, he gotta do what he gotta do. He got caught up with you. I'm kind of on the side with Steve. I don't really. I heard about it. I just heard about he got locked up, but I think he been getting away with this for so long, and he got this certain mystique. And like he said with Bill Cosby, it was funny that stuff came out when he was trying to make a big purchase or a big move.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go back to sports. It was funny that the stuff came out about Deshaun Watson once he didn't get
once he wanted out.
I wanted out of Houston. Now all of a sudden you come out with all this stuff to make his character look a certain way, and now the man got 25 charges on him. Now did he? I don't know. Did he do it? Did he not? But Steve was saying like maybe he said no to the wrong people. All right, so since you said no, we gonna take all your skeletons out the closet and we finna put them on display for the world to see. And then once they have that, it's a story, bro. They're gonna try to get the big fish like a R. Kelly or something like that. Get them in the news because everybody watching it, everybody talking about it. You know, this is.
But see, I think this is what we're talking about now. Realize, man, Diddy got a lot of ammunition. Diddy got tapes when they went on raid his house. They got the tapes. That's how they started the investigation with the tapes. So he got everybody on tape, bro. Y'all need to go really dig into it. I just listen to a lot of podcasts, different podcasts that I hear different stuff. But Diddy got ammunition. That's probably one of the reasons why he hadn't got in trouble until now. But I'm telling you, Diddy got tape. They got videos, man, of Diddy from TD Jakes. Whoever you can think of. What I'm saying, Diddy got ammunition too. So all I'm saying is, I'm gonna have to ride with you. Diddy probably pissed off the wrong person, and they probably just say, you know what I'm saying, the hell with it, do what you got to do. But Diddy got ammunition too.
Because it was, I can't remember what it was. It was some kind of it was something to do with the what's the liquor Ciroc. It was something to do with Ciroc. And he went out to fight against it or something. And I think people had told him no, leave it alone.
Yeah.
And he went ahead and he fought anyway. And now he done lost out on that. He done lost out on all this other stuff, and now he getting exposed. They gonna hurt him.
Yeah. But I'm like you, I think he done pissed off the wrong person. But Diddy got tape though. Diddy got tape. I don't know how damaging it's gonna be, but he got a lot of tape with a lot of people. They say from politicians to celebrities. Like I told you, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Oprah, all of them are implicated in all this, dog, for real.
Dog, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I knew Parker was gonna say something.
Yeah.
Hey, I tell y'all what.
I need my $554 back from that concert. Then
I knew that.
I wouldn't have been there.
Hey, I tell you what, y'all could probably hear some of this at. Go for number one, y'all might not like Stephen A, but go to Stephen A podcast. Go Stephen A podcast. Got him and old boy from NBC was talking about it yesterday, as a matter of fact. And then it's this chick called Melody King. She got a podcast on YouTube too, both on YouTube. And she was talking about the same thing I'm telling y'all. That I'm telling y'all pretty much exactly what I heard from them. But Diddy got tape. So when they raided Diddy house, they had X amount of video on cameras and like boxes of tape, along with the baby oil too. But they had all this tape.
Listen, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all keep me updated because I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. That hole right there, boy.
Hey, that rabbit hole big, boy. That rabbit hole big. But seriously,
but in closing, I want to say also a possibility, y'all. What is the possibility to me is of why all this is out now is when he received that award and when he brought Cassie's name up. I think Cassie broke all this open by being brave enough to give out her truth and what happened to her. And when he settled in 2.2 seconds, we knew it was true, although he denied it. But when that film came out of him doing that to her, I think it was over. You know,
I agree. Yeah,
that just made him a flat out liar because he had denied everything.
Yeah.
And then so now you see for yourself the kind of stuff that he is really capable of, and that was hardcore, you know. And he looked like a monster, and that made me. I really believed everything she said in there, and she talked about a lot of things that were predatory. Period.
But I ain't even gonna lie, man. And crazy as hell. Boy, P did a real live devil though. But he a real live devil, dog. Man, you think about like like Mike, I know you don't want to dig down that rabbit hole. But see, on the weekends, if I ain't got basketball, I get bored. So I just start looking at podcasts and reading a whole bunch of shit. So boy, that rabbit hole deep, bro. That rabbit hole go from here. They got them Afghanistan, boy, that rabbit hole so deep. Oh, wow. I'm like, what?
Y'all know who Krishan Rock is, right? Yeah. You know, she told a story about meeting Diddy. And basically she told us who he was without telling us who he was. You know, basically Lemmy, the one that owns the Zeus Network, it was the two of them together. Basically, she said he hemmed Lemmy up, like choked him up. You know, Lemmy looking. I mean, this man on the whole net, like just Zeus. Yeah. You know what I mean? And basically had him like straight up punked him about treating her right, you know, like he was a little B, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, that man, he be on one, and people feared him.
Y'all remember he got in the fight at UCLA?
Y'all gotta remember this too.
Hold on, what you say? Hold on, what you say, Mike? He did
remember
what?
He got in the fight at UCLA, tried to knock one of the coaches out with a kettlebell.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that. I'm gonna have to look.
You remember that? I remember that, right? Yeah, y'all remember that. So you know his son Justin went to UCLA. And so I ain't gonna lie, man. Man, his son was trash though. He was trash. He was trash. So he went to talk to the coach about getting no playing time. And so the coach, you know what I'm saying, he tried to buck the coach, hit the coach with a dumbbell. He tried to hit with a dumbbell, but the coach put them hit with that goddamn 1-2 and did it left out. Real talk, that's true story. That's true story.
It ain't. Hey, is that video out there? Is the video out there?
Oh no, I don't know. It might be. It might be.
I'm looking for it.
Hey, but y'all gotta think about this though. How long we been hearing about P. Diddy had something to do with Biggie and Tupac dying? But we've been hearing about that for over a decade. And about 4 dudes came out last and say, yeah, man, it's true. Even Suge Knight done admitted to it, and this bro in jail. He said, I'm telling y'all, Diddy had them boys killed. And now it started to sound very believable. Cause that dude kept with anything, man. If that dude, look, man, I'm saying, I believe, man, don't put your hand on female. Nah, I will say this. Now, if a female be bold enough to hit me in my face, and you wouldn't hit me, I ain't gonna hit you in your face back, but I'm gonna punch in your leg real hard, but you can leave me the hell alone.
Hey man, you don't get that tip on the air.
On that note, I'm not. I stirred the pot a little bit. I just want to see what the fellas. Yeah, just a little bit. I'm out, y'all. It's been a great show. I've been watching y'all. It's been a great show. Some great points and things. And I will like to say my biggest surprise of the week was, my boy Lamar.
Oh yeah,
you sound so sad.
I want him to be successful. I really do. I want him to have a great season.
It's early. It's early.
But if he lose next week, that's 0-3. Like, what's his chances of being in the playoff then?
It'll be tough.
It's long season though. It's long season.
And by the way, though, that's gonna be a good game. At least it's gonna draw some ratings. Cowboys versus the Ravens. That's gonna draw some ratings.
Hey, Bad Mama, think about it like this. The Falcons started out 2-0 last year. Look how they ended up.
Yep, that's true. That's true.
But I couldn't believe they let them filthy stinking birds. Like, when a falcon go fly over an eagle? I mean, not a raven. Wait, an eagle? Yeah, I couldn't believe that they beat. No, I was hurt. That let me down. That was an upset.
Well, Mad Mama, we
used to winning.
Yeah, Mad Mama, we appreciate you. We about to turn it in anyway. That was our last topic for the day. That was the hot topic, man.
Y'all have a good night.
We really enjoyed.
All right, Mad Mama.
I appreciate you, Street Steve, as always. Tank, you was a late guest, but man, we really appreciate you coming on, man. This is Live and In Play. Live and In Play. We go live on Wednesdays now at 8 o'clock. We go live on Saturdays most of the time at 11 o'clock. We will get those times down pat. We love talking sports. We will talk the hot topics. I got all my boys with me. We've been in here for almost 2 hours. We've been rocking, having fun. This is what we do. So if you're watching this, man, go subscribe to everything we got, man. We got YouTube, we got Twitch, we got TikTok, we got Facebook. I just got on. Hey, they say I'm on Twitch right now. I don't know. My kids helping me out with this. We just having fun with it. Man, I love y'all boys.
The
Hey,
button.
it's almost what 10 o'clock.
Love
We
you
got a
too,
work
bro.
day tomorrow, man. But appreciate you, Steve. Appreciate you, Mike, and appreciate you, Tank, for getting on. Man, listen, we got to do it again, fellas. Y'all know where we at. We gonna do it, man. Appreciate everybody. Go sub up. My boy putting the Georgia cap on. I got the Georgia here. I got the NC State. I mean the University of North Carolina. And I got the Florida guy. Now listen, North Carolina, you can only talk when it's basketball time. Football time, you have
Hey,
no
man.
speaking.
Being a North Carolina fan allows me to evaluate the game fairly. I don't get caught up like y'all.
Hey, Mitchell Trubisky, shall I say Mitchell Trubisky?
It ain't his fault. It's Chicago fault.
It is Chicago fault, man. He picked that man before Pat Mahomes.
And Deshaun Watson.
That's crazy. But listen, man, again, y'all, I appreciate y'all, everything y'all do. Man, let me know when y'all want to hop back on. You already know what we do. It's London Boy, it's Street Steve, it's Mike Raymond, it is the Big Tank heavyweight lifting champion of the world.
Hey man, hold on. Let's correct something, man. I don't know why he won't tell y'all. I am a retired professional bodybuilder. I don't lift all that damn heavyweight no more.
Man, listen. Hey, if you see that man's shoulder, man, look at that man's shoulder. That man's shoulder, man, it don't make no sense.
I be seeing him walking in the door sideways at the gym.
Hey, it was nice to meet y'all, bro.
Hey, and calf muscle them big, bro. What are you doing? Hey, but on the
I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate
y'all, man. See y'all next time.
Bro.
We love y'all, bro. Peace.
All right, man.